I'll tidy my room in a minute. When younger, your teenager used his room as a place to sleep and keep his things. Now, he sees it as a personal expression of who he is. In his mind, not tidying his room may also represent his freedom to start living life on his own terms. Scenario: your teen's room looks as if it's been hit by a bomb. To your son, his bedroom is the one place that belongs just to him. As he gets older, it becomes a treasured sanctuary into which he can escape, process thoughts, relax, and be private. How he decorates it also provides a window into his interests. However, keeping it tidy involves a level of planning and self-discipline that he struggles with while his brain is developing. You may see chaos, but he sees a place to enjoy his possessions, however they're arranged. What you might be thinking. You may be concerned and frustrated by his disorganization and by how he puts off your simple request to maintain basic levels of tidiness. You may also feel he shows a lack of respect for you and for his belongings. What he might be thinking. The cognitive processes in the frontal lobes of his brain are still developing, so he may not have the organization and planning abilities to keep on top of mess. It's also possible that he genuinely doesn't see untidiness in the way that you do, but as more of a comfort blanket. Your teen is coping with increased academic and extracurricular pressures and may feel he doesn't have to keep his room neat too. He's processing lots of new information as he juggles his social life with academic demands. In this pressured phase, his room is a place to recuperate on his terms. He knows that tidiness is more important to you than it is to him. Not being as neat as you would like could be his subtle way of asserting independence. If he's feeling the weight of adult expectation in the only place that he feels is his, he may be pushing back. How you could respond. In the moment. See it as a phase. You want to prepare your teen for the day when he'll have to live independently. He wants more autonomy but doesn't yet see tidiness as a priority. Try to view messiness as part of the transition. Talk about the advantages. Rather than make tidying up feel like a punishment, point out the benefits. Is there a danger he could feel overwhelmed if he can't find things? Appeal to a desire to look good. Point out that clothes look better when hung up or put away, rather than getting creased on the floor. Break the task down. When faced with a big job, he may not know where to begin. Limit instructions to 1 or 2. Perhaps give him a rubbish bag for waste, or put the laundry basket in his room so he can tidy up dirty clothes. Suggest he blitzes his room while listening to a song to see the difference he can make in a few minutes. Don't sweat the small stuff. As long as mouldy food or damp clothes aren't creating a health hazard, allow him some control. Trust that he'll eventually work out that a tidier room can be more pleasant. In the long term. Don't overgeneralize. Resist the temptation to call him a slob because his room is messy. He may think you disapprove of him, not just of his room. Let him choose the decor. If he feels the decor reflects his personal tastes, he's likely to be more invested in keeping his room looking relatively tidy. Think about storage. Most teens want to find the things they need quickly. Brainstorm storage solutions such as putting up hooks to remove possessions from the floor. Suggest a clear-out. Teens often hold on to childhood toys while acquiring new gadgets and clothes. Would he like a clear-out so he can move to the next stage of his life? Look at it as a positive. Anxious teenagers are more likely to be obsessively tidy, so see his messiness as a sign he's relaxed enough to be himself at home.